Hikitia steam crane ship.
Just to let it go with. And the new hatch is open.
Neil, I presume?
Are these the people that you greet?
Please.
Yes, sir.
Steve,
Steve, yeah.
Just jump in here and we'll have a little talk here before we go down. So here's the boilers.
Package boilers then, huh?
Yeah.
Dryback Scotch.
And you know, one of my first jobs was to paint one blue.
Oh, okay.
I've done a few of these plates down
Hello, engines.
Oh, you take a protrusion without.
Going into the bowels of the crane ship. Oh wait, I see it. No, I'm looking at the cylinder head of the engine. The two little magnificent little compounds. Look at those things.
It's a drawing of the original boiler. This is the machine shop?
Yeah, the machine shop in here, they've got a lathe, which is quite nice.
Oh yeah.
You know, a couple of drill presses, all the usual sort of carry on. Which is really nice to have this sort of gear. Because if you've got someone who knows what they're doing with the lathe, you can pretty well make any bushes and little shafts and things like that.
Yeah, you can get a lot done on the ship and not have to pay somebody an exorbitant price. Oh yeah, look at how clean your bilges are.
So they've been cleaned and painted and chipped away.
Wow.
If you have a look,
and dry too.
Sure, they are dry.
Nice
although
dry
there's some that we've got a bit of water coming in, and we're never sure. You know, we think it's leaks on the decks. They're working their way down. So yeah, all that's been done fairly recently.
Oh, every museum ship's envy of how clean your bilges are.
Oh yeah.
Never fight with the Coast Guard or any inspectors about that. That's beautiful.
Yeah. So this room through here, once again, one tricky hazards and stuff in here.
Twin Scotch boilers have pressure atomizing burners.
Oh right.
Yeah, look at that, right through the engine boiler.
Close the doors and rain and shit. Was he using what kind of paint?
I don't know.
Black or something. And he said like torches. What was black foam and stuff? Well, he got really bad in the opener because it's got a lot of windage to it. And kind of tippy.
This is the same size engine that's in Daniel's steam shed. Sister engines to that engine in Daniel's steam shed. twin compounds on board. A nice, big, open engine room. Must have been a pleasure to work in here. Big condensate pump. Inboard condenser. Cute little circulating engine. Gen set.
I mean, it was new when I caught on with another guy. And he did a really nice job on it. I said, "Is it fiberglass?" Yeah, it's plastic.
Twin feed pumps, rear pumps.
He said, "You guys just sit back there." And we sat back in the salon.
We got the port engine here.
Brass accumulator to pressurize the fuel.
And the starboard engine over to my right.
It's not steel.
That's always a little story, but that scar is still on that window 45 years later.
Oh, well, I think it's a good lesson to all of us. When you're working around machinery like this, you've got to have your zen. You know, your zen is your balance.
And that's a general service pump there.
It's this thing will tighten.
Backside of the engine. Reversing cylinder like on Daniel's engine. Daniel Hicks is referring to his engine. What a great engine room, nice and open. You could nearly ballroom dance in here, it's so open. Nice, open up above too. Engine room skylights up there. What a great engine room. This is fantastic.
The bar's about 20 pounds, and it could have pulled right through. I realized this drive not
The first time I came in here and the engine was running, I had my because I shoot a lot on my phone now, you probably do.
Yeah.
Even though I've got all the big cameras. And I was just fascinated all the stuff's going around, and then like all the close-ups, all this little scenes in here, you know, just absolutely amazing. And all the beautiful gauges, that one behind you is particularly, particularly love that one.
Yeah.
That'll be the next job after finish painting is polishing all the brass.
Yeah, well, so much needs to be done here. Someone's going to go at this a little bit later.
Done the copper piping here. Yeah, I love the details of. I mean, just the pattern maker that went through the effort of putting in the pattern the oil cup into the block, and then they it was all an art, and they took pride in every little bit, and it wasn't just a block of brass, And,
I don't know how they did it back then. They just must have probably labour was cheap and time was plenty of time, so they had the time to make beautiful things.
Well, when you're skilled at your trade, it's quick and easy too, right?
Yeah, they were proud of what they did, and they made an effort to look at it. Just the knobs on the safety ring. You didn't have to do that. Or like, I always admire this little
scallop
reduction in the, I don't know what you call it. But it, like you said, it didn't have to do it.
No, it could have been a block.
Block.
Yeah, it could have been a block. Sure.
And then they have pictures of it where
Head and shower. Counterweight on the crane. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Bridge.
sideways.
Yeah, hard to say. Last for the skylights. You can see the glasses started to purple. Age for UV light. It's really neat. Beautiful job cleaning up the deck in here. Old anchor windlass. Block.
Standing by the hook.
Degree scale. So this is a self-propelled crane ship. So she's steamed all the way from Scotland to Wellington, New Zealand. Built in Glasgow, 1925. See they had to stop every 2 weeks for fuel, for coal. Originally coal-fired.
Last Saturday when we were trying to de-twist the cable, I got my training on operating these things.
Oh, okay.
So when the thing's going, so this shaft coming up through the centre, that's the one that, because the crane's turning, the steam is coming up through the middle.
Oh.
There must be a big washer of some sort in there.
Okay.
And it's rotating around like that.
Oh,
Okay.
right, okay. The swing.
Yeah, and you can see the steam's coming up, splitting into two here.
Okay.
And it's going down into two sets of engines, 2 cylinders each. 1 and 2.
Yep.
You can see the pipes, the lagged pipes going
Okay.
in. And the crankshaft here, the drive can be directed into different locations.
Oh, okay.
So if you come this side, these 2 cylinders drive this end,
Uh-huh.
and these 2 levers here have got lights up here.
Okay.
And the driver in the crane up above will pull a lever and sends the signal down, and one of these lights will come on and you'll say fast.
Okay.
It'll start flashing, and then you've got to pull this lever over, and you can see here there's a dog clutch here,
Uh-huh.
right, just in here,
Yep.
and another one over there on
Okay.
the far side. So when we're pulling these, you can see
Oh yeah. Okay.
this will be going
Oh, the
round.
big dog clutches.
Yeah, this will be going round, and you've got to be ready, and then boom, like that.
Ah.
Yeah,
And that changes what's being driven. So there's 2
Okay.
speeds for when you look up there, it's got slow and fast on hoist B.
Uh-huh.
And that one there is the jib.
Okay.
Up and down.
Loosen. Okay, there's a giant. Okay, giant worm gear there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've got to set this dog clutch to drive that wheel, drive that, and then off it goes, and you just stand
Wow.
by, and then you wait until you get the signal, and you take that out of gear and put the other one in gear.
Wow.
And you can see we've got a little bit of an issue over this side. You can see that there's on the drum, the main cable has missed a couple of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we think that's the twist in the cable is causing that issue. It's
Okay.
causing it to pull away.
Right.
So it's ongoing. I'm not sure what we're going to do about it because it's not easy to get up to the top of that jib and
They
start
have
using.
two guys running this thing, one on that side, one on this side,
2, and then you've got
another one over here.
then you've got a guy in the operator's cabin at the top. I won't take you there because that's a bit unsafe. But 2 here, waiting for the signals.
Okay.
And then, like when we were working the other day, there was like numerous people on deck, you know, doing strops and stuff like that. And then we've got radios to communicate with each
That
other.
must have been a heck of a crew. Do you any idea how many riggers there were?
Because someone's down in the engine room with us, looking after the steam. Usually 2 people need to be down there.
Okay.
So 2 here, 2 there, 1 up there, maybe 3 or 4, 10 people easily.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
So now the steam would have come from the boilers down in Hull, through the central
here, down as here.
central pivot around the house, and there's a ball, swivel ball joint.
Somewhere down under
Right
here,
here,
must be
underneath the house,
underneath.
yeah.
That's a pretty critical washer, I would say, however it works that flame.
Right, yeah.
Because any loss of pressure,
Yeah, somebody seal it.
if you lose pressure, you just got nothing left, you know. And I think when I was looking at it the other day, I was thinking this one must be like a return pipe.
Yeah, that looks like exhaust. It looks like
That's probably exhaust, yeah, this would be the main steam.
These shafts here are valves, so that's a valve block in here. And here's the piston in here.
Yep.
And these ones are going back and forth really quick, you know, obviously in and out and in and out.
Yeah.
And I think, the used steam, which would be reduced in temperature and pressure, would be heading back down that one, and it must come down here as well somehow.
Yeah,
Not sure where that goes.
It's probably back to the condenser, so you
And it just turns back into water.
fresh water, and then you can reuse it. That's, being in salt water, you don't want as much little waste as possible.
Yeah. Well, you would if you're at sea.
How the weights move. The shaft and the gearbox came out. You have gears and chains here. The chains slide these counterweights up and down the body of the crane here. Those are real gears, folks, none of this fake steampunky stuff. This is the real deal. This isn't some architect's dream about looking neato. This is the real deal. This actually is all operable. One of the last steam crane ships in the world.
Looking at that screw again,
Yeah, that's where that shaft goes, yeah.
that is absolutely incredible. That's got to be something